Hello there, SombraDelPiso, back once again. It is 50 degrees out. It's very warm. We have the Verrazano Bridge behind us. Verrazano Bridge, not necessarily as important as the figurehead bridges that represent New York City. Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge, not really Williamsburg Bridge, but it's whatever. Verrazano Bridge is still very pretty, it's still very big. It connects us to New Jersey. That's not important. I decided to, for this topic of this video, we're gonna talk about my journey of semen retention up to this point. How I've been feeling, what I've been perceiving, my connection with people, lack of connection with people, I guess. All that stuff is gonna happen in this video. So please don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and we're gonna get right into it. Pew, 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 pew. That's a dive, and that pew pew sound is exiting and entering the water constantly. I don't know how long I've been on this practice. I've been on this practice for a couple months now. Honestly, it's actually I don't really know how long I've been on it. What I've been feeling is kind of insane. Let's talk about different aspects. We're gonna talk about dreams. We're gonna talk about how my dreams have been. So I don't know, my dreams, I sort of feel like some sort of biblical prophet, not in regards to the dream that I have being sort of a reminder that some apocalyptic event is gonna befall us. No, nothing like that. I do have the same dreams constantly. Like for a while, for a whole week and change, I've been having a dream that my teeth have been falling out. I have no idea what that means. I've also been having another dream where there's a woman next to me, and it's consistent. I'm consistently having this dream. There's a woman that I have next to me, but like, I don't feel anything. Like, I just don't feel any connection with this woman. So I guess, I don't know if my experience is indicative of the general experience of the retainers at this point, but for sure my dreams have been not only vivid, but recurring. That's never happened to me, honestly. Even when I've been on this practice for a long period of time in the past, I don't know what's going on. Maybe it is sort of clairvoyance of some sort. Hopefully I'm not gonna lose my teeth in that fashion. Like, my consciousness is in the character, in the dream, but I'm only aware of who I am in the dream once I start touching my teeth for some weird reason or another. And then they just sort of get shaky and they fall out. Hopefully it's not a telltale sign of what's to come, literally, but perhaps it means growing out of old behaviors, old habits. I'm not sure. That's the dream segment of where I'm at this semen retention practice. The people around me. Okay, so when I was like a week in, right? And remember, I'm not looking at any pornographic content. I am not looking at anything lewd. I'm not looking at anything revealing of the opposite sex. I'm not. I am solely focused on trying to get to South America. Trying to learn more Portuguese and touching up on my Spanish. That is the only thing I've been interested in thinking about in that first week. I don't know, people start to just like stare at me. There would be people like from across and I'm not, I usually don't, I do sort of gyrate like this in public, like this sort of contemporary dark-skinned Jack Sparrow, right? With a modicum of his lexicon that he uses on the day-to-day or scene-to-scene. But like, people would just like stare at me. There'll be groups of people, whether it be children, there'll be old senior citizen couples, work acquaintances, I don't know, whichever. They would just stop and stare at me. This is after a week. It still happens now. I've learned to accept it. This is just reality. But this is just something I think that a lot of the other retainers have experienced and will continue to experience the more that we have more people coming into this practice. Interesting stuff. I think that this is a product of the generation of the gross product, that God particle that I was talking about. When you generate this in your body, it is akin to the metaphysical version of phosphorus. Phosphorus is that material that fireflies have on their bottom to show light. So we are in this gross product, in this God particle, we are producing light. And people sort of see that, perceive that. They sort of don't know what it is, but they're very interested in just being in contact with it, just sort of just understanding it in their subjective ways. I do also experience a lot of good and bad experiences. Like, we have, I don't know, people that just are angry, that just want to like start an argument. And I'm just, me, I've been in the this life for a while, 32 years. I've been on this practice for a very long time. I understand the potential of the individuals of this realm. I do understand the general aptitude, behavior, personality-wise, and all that, mental processing. I understand that to a certain degree. So I just sort of laugh it off. I just sort of, hey man, I come in peace, you know? And I just go about doing my thing. I think for the people that are on this journey struggling with anger, struggling with that increased aggression, due to the influx of this, the various elements that make up this gross product that you are generating, and of course the increased testosterone, it's not personal. It is, but it's not really serious. They are only gonna damage your body by bumping into you or trying to fire some sort of random epithet. It's not important. What's important is who the heck is Michael and what does he represent in Judeo-Christianity? What the heck is Krishna's different forms? Why is Shin Megami Tensei SombraDelPiso's favorite game? These are the things that you should be carrying in your minds on a day-to-day. Do not worry about this world. Like, this world is, don't worry about the people of this world. They're just here, honestly. They don't have any effect on the practice. And they're not gonna get in this practice for many, many lifetimes. So don't worry about it. You should be proud that you are on this practice and then you are ascending. That's the only thing that you should worry about. Another thing that I've sort of realized on this journey is my sense of style has become very, very refined. Once upon a time, I'm not gonna show the pictures, but I used to like dress up with like, you know, colorful pants, like, you know, colorful sneakers. I used to be very excessive. I've learned as I've sort of grown in this place, developed, transformed, ascended, descended, and ascended again, that stuff is not really important. What's more important, I like muted colors. Yellow's my favorite color as well. What's important is subtlety. I don't have any chains on at all. I have no jewelry. The only thing I have is a watch to be able to tell why it's dark at this point of the day and why it's gonna get light in 2 hours from that point. That's the only thing I care about. It's that art of subtlety that you really, really learn on this practice is incredibly powerful because you are now escaping from that general mindset that a lot of the individuals of this world have. Keeping up with the Joneses, having to be pretty, you know, having to look good for other people. It's good to look good, don't get me wrong. I'm not a manicure person. If you are, that's great. But I do like to, you know, do a little haircut, trim my face, make sure that I'm, you know, the sneakers that I have are nice sneakers. They're good, they're clean. But don't worry about getting like big chains or like jewelry. Like, that's not important. You're not gonna get enlightened faster by having a diamond necklace than not having a diamond necklace. I promise you that. I don't know that for sure. If you guys do have diamond necklaces, I wanna know if you feel enlightened in an accelerated pace than someone without that diamond necklace. One other thing that I will also say that I've learned on this practice is my interest for knowledge. In this world right now, in this contemporary time, like there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Twitter, there's all these various social mediums that are designed to extract your essence from you, which is your focus, your concentration, your energy. I realize the longer that I've been on this practice, I really don't care about that kind of stuff. It doesn't interest me at all. The only thing that I'm interested in is Isaac Newton. Why was Isaac Newton a religious nutcase when he was, oh, sorry about Why was Isaac Newton a religious nutcase when all we know about him are his scientific laws, right? Why was Plato obsessed with Atlantis? The elements of the periodic table, really the backbone of all physical three-dimensional existence. This is the information that I'm very interested in. The longer I've been on this practice, the more I'm interested in sort of elucidating those truths to me and trying to find a sort of practical way to communicate it with you guys. It is 50 degrees out. Everyone else right now they have their coats on, you know, they have their jackets and whatnot. I don't, right? That has to do with this practice too, because you retain a lot of heat in the body due to the excess amount of the gross product in your bloodstream. I do feel some sort of cold weather resistance. I am very interested in this thing outside, like just being outside here, experiencing this. and experiencing more of it in other areas, whether it be Pennsylvania, Minnesota, Nebraska, Florida. I don't care. I just want to be outside. And I think that semen retention, this practice, the longer you are in this practice, you really feel or take in the outside. You want to just do things. Again, this is my personal experience. I don't know if you guys would share the same sentiment, but this is just how I feel. Especially however long I've been on this practice, which has been a couple months. I really don't know anymore. I'm in the gym all the time. I wasn't in the gym today, so I was in the gym for the last 3 days, but of course I'm going to be in the gym from tomorrow up until Sunday. So needless to say, that want for physical exercise, that need for physical expression is going to be alive and well. It's going to be flowing through you. The blood of Vader flows through me. You feel this this need, this want to be physical. So that's something that I feel 100%. Of course, with interpersonal relationships, I feel like when you're on this practice of semen retention, the friends that you do have, they are being revealed to you. Their personalities are being revealed to you. There are aspects about them that are being laid out on a platter for you to understand, dissect, and make a decision on how to commence with that respective relationship, with that individual. It is very smart to heed those lessons, to heed those messages and those signs, and make decisions, because that is your karma coming out and showing you what needs to be purged, what needs to be immolated. Oh, like Scorpion from Mortal Kombat. Surefire. It shows what needs to be removed, burned away from your life in order to carry on effectively and ergonomically on your individual path. All in all, I definitely appreciate this point of being on the semen retention journey than not being on the semen retention journey. I walked all the way here from my neighborhood. That's like about 5 miles, 6 miles. It's a very long journey. I don't feel a thing. I do not feel anything at all. I just feel this need to express to you guys. It's about my journey. This is the type of behavior and personality that you need to develop in order to really blossom as an individual in this place while you are still here. On the way here, I'm going to talk about this. On the way here, up here, to this beautiful bridge, I've seen sadness in people. I've seen anger in people. I've seen hate. I've seen horrible postures. I've seen it all. That's due to a lack of understanding about the true nature of their lives. A lot of those guys are not on semen retention, I promise you. When you are on this practice, there is light in everything that you do and everywhere that you go and everything that you see and things that all your experiences, they're imbued with meaning. It is due to that creation of meaning, that subconscious imprint of the physical reality on your subconscious that in turn broadcasts a new reality for you that gives your life meaning. My words for this year, 100%, I definitely need to be more focused. I need to be more patient. With these traits, I understand that I will go to wherever I need to go. Unfortunately, that may not include going to South America and laying low. Maybe not. If it's in the cards, thank you, Raul. Gracias a Dios. If not, then I ain't giving up, because there's no way I could know that it's not in the cards. And I'm just gonna keep pressing forward. That is one of the very powerful qualities that you are imbued with due to the retention of this God particle, this gross product from the practice of semen retention, and which you all will generate as well if the practice is done correctly. So with that being said, SombraDelPiso out. If you guys enjoyed that stuff, please like, comment, subscribe, share with some peers, right? Share with your friends if you like. Channel is growing. Okay? The channel is evolving, slowly but surely. I have created an email address for the channel, so whatever questions that you guys do have about my little antics, right? My knowledge on the practice of semen retention, and whatever else you guys want to ask me, I'm going to leave the email address on the bottom. The email address is SombraDelPiso@gmail.com. Forward all of your questions, things that you would like to talk about, video topics that you would like me to make, and I will answer them promptly with the utmost indiscriminate discernment. I'm appreciative of all the support that I've been getting so far, all of it, guys. I really, really appreciate everything that you guys have been giving me feedback with in terms of my video topics, the style of the videos I've been doing. I appreciate this very much. And guys, together I promise I will carry you guys. Insert something inspirational and endearing there. Please follow the channel, like, comment, subscribe. SombraDelPiso out. Don't ever let this world get you down. This world is literally just a construct. It's nothing, guys. This world is silly. Stay radiant. I'll see you guys in the next one.